Alright, that should be a long enough time to divide the section up. For Section 10, another short section. Section 10 is a 2-arrow node starting off with a battle. Form your party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And while it's starting, I'm going to look up Caligula here. Ooh, alter ego. Alter ego. Okay. Could be. He could be alter ego Caligula. Like a special class designation, much like Jolter was a special class ruler back in Okeana. So that was more of a thing of the Avenger class not existing in the game yet. Although maybe it's kind of debatable when the angriest of mangoes was thrown into the game files. I think it took a while for him to be discovered. Oh hey, the laggards return. Good to be back. Do not argue with Canis, for she can snap our neck like a twig. What do you look so happy about? I've seen turtles who are faster than you lot. I was only going to wait another hour or so before heading back to the base of the border. At least you're up back now.
Oh my. I did not know I was keeping a proud warrior waiting. Forgive me for the trouble I have caused you and allow me to make a formal apology. I am truly sorry and also most grateful for your patience. I hope we may put this behind us and join us as comrades in our battle against the gods.
Okay, this is really weird. I'm like getting legitimately weirded out here at Caligula speaking coherent sentences that aren't just extolling the virtues of Nero. Like, really weirded out. Who's this guy? Yeah, he's supposed to be Emperor Caligula, but I'm kind of doubting this. Right, senpai. This is Emperor Caligula, the third emperor of the ancient Roman Empire. He's a heroic spirit from proper human history, although...
Something wrong, Caligula. Strange. Well, these underground corridors that connect the Alliance base to the surface indeed are free from Zeus' surveillance. I also recall them being guarded by a large hostile machine. And yet I can no longer sense anything of the sort here. What does this mean?
If you're talking about Argos, Margaret's gang already took care of it. Little Boots. That's actually a very funny little nickname. Little Boots. So don't worry, Caligula. The underground's safer than ever now.
I see.
Yeah, he really is talking. Yes, he is. Oh, I believe you, man. I believe you. Those ancient Greeks and Romans, they had some weird nicknames. I'm still not sure what to make of it. I've never seen Caligula speak so, fluently before. And, if he's one of the heroic spirits in the Alliance. Yeah, how... He managed to survive somehow. How can I put this? Oh, what the heck? I'll just come out and say it. We didn't tell you about him before because we decided to go for dramatic effect. So they definitely have the Tesla... Actually, neither Tesla nor Edison are really dramatic. They're more boisterous. Really, none of the servants that make up this AI are that dramatic. The AI is growing. Forons! Yeah, come on. Now, military speaking, it's perfectly legitimate to describe losing forces with no longer being able to continue an operation as wiped out. That's odd. It seems we're having some technical issues with our connection. Fo! Please don't be too hard on them. We never told you the truth until now, either. Oh no, I'm sorry. We're shocked, yes, but we're not angry. Yeah, there's no point in lecturing a bunch of AIs! Alright, good point. At any rate, it's wonderful to know we have another capable ally now. From here on, we can include Caligula in part of our operations. Yeah, that's true. We'll definitely be having Caligula come along with us from here on. Especially after the Alliance, we messed up last time. Yeah, so the thing is, Caligula's not that... He really does not have that high of an attack stat. I mean, he's a berserker, but... So is it a bad call on your part that got everyone else killed? Would you agree on that? It's a fair interpretation of what you just said, Macarius. How are you losers doing out there? Kids, you should know that nobody wins every battle they fight in a war. Yeah, some great generals in proper human history might have come close, but they never had to go up against a god. And there's definitely never been a general anywhere who could ever win every battle they wage against multiple gods. I was I mean, technically Kratos, you know, Kratos was the Spartan general, and technically he did eventually win his battles against the gods, so, you know, sure, it might have taken some time shenanigans for him to take down Zeus the first time, but, you know, technically, as a general, he had a very good history against the gods. Very, very technically. So do you really think it's fair to just dismiss their efforts with what the hell were you thinking? Yeah, I guess you've got a point. Okay, I take it back. Jeez, you always were getting serious. You always get serious out of nowhere. So Cadus doesn't apologize, but is willing to take things back, huh? I knew there was a strong sense of responsibility buried somewhere in there. In fact, I'll do you one better. Divine spirits are one thing, but you brats are up against an actual god. Hell, not just one, but a whole bunch of gods. I'd say you did pretty damn well under the circumstances. Caligula is our secret weapon. Just like the 7-link heroic spirit cannon was in our battle against Demeter. Oh. That's why everyone in the Alliance agreed to keep him hidden until Operation Gods Destroyer's final stage. Speaking of Kratos, yes. So then why'd you hide him in base? No. I did not. For fun? I expect it was most likely an effort not to concentrate their assets in one place. It may have been a different story if they had been able to perfectly secure their base, but as things stand, if they had kept all their eggs in this proverbial basket, a single successful strike would have meant the end of the Alliance. Exactly. I need to look this up now. The underground infrastructure is where we kept our base, and it's very vulnerable to massive strikes like what Demeter is capable of. That's why we hit Caligula in the East District. Freezing him let us completely hide his magical energy. And it didn't draw any attention, since there's plenty of Olympians who freeze themselves when they feel like taking really long naps. Okay. So... So cryogenic freezing is a thing in Olympus if you want to take a nap. Geez, wouldn't that be nice, you know? I'm feeling a little bit tired. Just put me on ice and wake me up, you know, in so long. Wouldn't that be something? The only problem is that Aphrodite happened to show up and the whole Eastern District team was wiped out as a result. Right. But we're not going to make the same mistake again. This time we're going to fight back with everything we've got right from the start. I get it, believe me, but you can't let your anger get the better of you. When things are most dire is when you gotta keep a level head or you'll start making mistakes. Yeah, you're right, thanks. Very well, if you'll allow me to make sure I understand the situation correctly. You expect Aphrodite may once again try to thwart our attempts to complete the summoning circle operation. So you brought Caligula out of cold storage to fight back against her. Am I correct? Yes. Yeah, that's right. How is Caligula gonna fight Aphrodite? Like, legitimate question. How the hell is Caligula gonna fight Aphrodite? Is the madness innate and, like, buried, and only if Aphrodite does something is he gonna start extolling the virtues of Nero and how she's a greater beauty than Aphrodite or something? Yeah, I'm sure. Why not? Gray and Chloe are both level 100. Very nice, very nice. Chloe got me through Camelot way back in the day. So I can understand leveling Chloe up a fair bit. I can definitely understand leveling up Chloe a fair bit. I'm probably going to just keep her at level 80, not only because I'm short on Grails, but because I also have Ilya, and I support the Ilya is the older sister gang. But I can understand why they're doing it. Everything they tell us about the gods only underscores how much of a threat they are, even with all the countermeasures they seem to have in place. And since they mentioned some of the heroic spirits who came here just bailed when they heard what they were up against, I can't blame them for being cautious. It's all about emotion, isn't it? No matter when or where the human art is always a key factor. Foe. Yes, what is it, foe? Foe! Huh? Aw, just when I thought he was finally warming up to me. Foe saw something. Maybe. Question. Can you tell us more about Caligula? Like, how he's sane? Of course, as long as it's something within our ability to answer. So what's up? Yeah, what happened to the madness? Alright, I was just wondering about that too. Oh. Caligula, as we know him, is a berserker, and he can't really communicate very well. But here... What, like he's hard to talk to? What are you talking about? He's talking just fine, ain't that right, Imps?
Indeed. I understand your bewilderment, and worry not, for this is an answer I can give. I believe it is because I was struck by the moon goddess's attack.
Foma?
You see, back in Atlantis, Diana ran me through with some sort of invisible force.
Diana? Who the heck's Diana? Oh, another name for Artemis, apparently. Right, Senpai? I believe that was the name she was known by in Rome. So does that mean you were struck by orbital cannon fire, Caligula?
No, he specifically said invisible force, so we should assume it's another manner of attack. Artemis was also the goddess of madness, so perhaps she possessed authority to control the mind, too. What do you think?
Man, you really are sharp, aren't you?
Huh, well, I suppose the gods of these Lostbelts do often call me a sage for some reason.
Excuse me. Caligula, mad emperor of Rome, beloved by the moon. Given his connection to Artemis, we thought he may have acted as a kind of lightning rod. So we used him to lure Artemis out. And when she blasted him with a precision mental attack, he was transformed. The attack had inverted his madness, making him rational. Artemis was likely confused by this. We believe it led to her assuming heroic spirits of proper human history all possessed some kind of mental protection. So she gave up on her precision mental attacks. Well, that's pretty... That is incredibly lucky. And resort to a more direct manner of destruction in the form of massive orbital bombardment. You know, I will take massive orbital bombardment compared to having my brain scrambled any day.
I suppose it would be a fruitless endeavor to discuss whether a physical and mental attack would be the lesser of two evils.
Fo-fo!
People of Chaldea, I understand your presence here signifies. You're saving up to level Saber Arthur.
Okay, so there's a lot of Saber Arthurs. A lot of female Saber Arthurs. Are we talking Salter, Lily, or Saba? You know, which of the three? Because there is technically 3 female Sabas that are actually Sabas.
My goddess Diana has fallen, hasn't she? Orion and many others helped us bring her down. I see, so Orion fulfilled his purpose. Then I will not grieve for my goddess, for I am certain she has returned to where she belongs.
Ah, Artoria then. Base Saba. Yes, I think she has too. Indeed, Artemis has been reunited with Orion. Are you done? Do you punks ever shut up? Are we ever going to actually get around to setting up these Grand Servant Summoning Circle whatsits? Sorry, you're right. We've taken long enough. It's time we begin this operation in earnest. Come on, let's head back to the surface. Holmes, Canis, Caligula, you 3 use your spirit forms. Mash, Musashi Soul, you 3 with us. You got it. Let's go get revenge on your fallen allied heroic spirits and finish the summoning circles in one fell swoop. But Base Saba is pretty darn good, especially when she loses her instinct and gains whatever her next skill, what the evolution is, which I feel like is happening soon. I'm pretty sure Saba's instinct evolves soon here. Hey, it's Macarius and Adele. I can't even remember the last time I saw you guys. You two really love to travel, huh? How's that going? You expanding your horizons? Yeah, you could say that. It's good to see you again. We just got back from visiting the South District. Once we've got our things sorted, we'll be heading out again soon to Alter Town this time. Alter. Well, the South, huh? Wait, hey, wasn't that where... Oh, yes, but fortunately we weren't affected by all that unpleasantness thanks to Lord Zeus's protection. I see, it's true. We really do have a lot to thank Lord Zeus for. Thanks to him, the ambrosia supply hasn't slowed down one bit, even with Lady Demeter resting in the Great Shrine. Alright, Leon, thank you for stopping by. It was nice to talk with you. Thank you so much for the follow, and I do hope to see you in future streams, Fate or otherwise. It's just like how he provided for us back during the Olympia Machia, too. What would we do without the omnipotent Lord Zeus who took over the authority of every fallen god? We're so lucky to have him. Yes, you're so right. By the way, I haven't seen these friends of yours. Are they from the South, too? Nice to meet you. Hey there. Woof! Yes, they're distant relatives, actually. It's going to take some time for the South District to be restored, so we thought we'd take them to Altertown in the meantime. What a wonderful idea. There's certainly no shortage of large branch shrines to visit in Altertown. Exactly. Well, I hope your tomorrow is as peaceful as today. May Lord Zeus's protection be with you. And with you also. Not really. I gotta remember, I need to embarrass Zeus terribly when the fight comes. Good, he's gone. You guys really know a lot of people? Are you sure it's okay to be out here with us? Don't worry about it. We can't just throw you into the deep end of an unfamiliar city. You know, I do hope that at least once in this Lostbelt we see them both smiling. You know? I do hope we get to see them smile at least once. Because they seem also very serious. Sure, we could always just give you a map, but that wouldn't be nearly as efficient. Right, we're bound to run into a lot of trouble on our way to the second one. So this will go much smoother if we show you the way there ourselves. If I'm hearing Adele right, then what she's really saying is that there's going to be soldiers stationed near where we'll need to place summoning circle. In which case it would definitely be dangerous to try and navigate an unfamiliar city while checking a map, especially in the middle of a chaotic battle. Foo-foo! Okay, it's not much farther now. Yeah, there's sure a lot of people here, huh? I don't suppose we can take our plans elsewhere, can we? Nope, apparently it has to be these spots, though we're not entirely sure why, either. They said it's got to do something with the position of the stars and things like that. So the summoning circle needs to use celestial bodies. That makes sense for constructing a spell like this. If the heroic spirits the spell summons is really capable of destroying gods, then who or what in the world is it going to be? Woof! Alright, let's get started. Is everyone ready? I'm all set. Ready when you are, Captain. Yes. Well, the Mountainous tree is glowing. This is definitely going to draw attention. The spell's giving off magical energy. There's no way the gods aren't going to notice this. Get ready. Enemies will be here soon. The roads and buildings are all putting up shutters. Picking up hostile entities on our way. Head our way, Master. Attention, citizens of Olympus. This is an emergency alert. The Chaldean demons have appeared in Statue Town. Ward 12. Please evacuate the area in an orderly fashion. Initiating destructive countermeasures. There they are. Guess we don't have to bother with these invisible disguises anymore then. Alright, suspending disguise mystic code effects now. Sorry, big guy. We got a job to do here. We can't let you through until we finish what we came here to do. I'm pretty sure I've seen that shining giant red eye of yours before. You've got one of those murder machines that just comes barreling at us without a thought in its metal head. So I'll see you brute force. And raise you my razor-sharp blades, Canis. So it's killing time now? It is, isn't it, Samurai Chick? That's right. Well, not killing so much as smashing, but same idea.
Huh. Smashing machines, eh? That takes me back to the Luddite movement of the Industrial Revolution. However, while the Luddites are a thematic fit for us, as our enemies are machines, you should know that they ultimately failed, Miss Miyamoto.
Then we'll just have to make sure they succeeded here in Olympus. Who cares about any of that crap? Let's just get started already. Activating our next emergency combat mode. Output remains stable. The color synchronization is successful. I'm good to go, Master.
Let's race. Will Adele finish for the circle first, or will we beat our enemies?
I like that'll be a contest. We're gonna freaking smash these things. You said it. Alright then. Let's do this. Okay, so Caligula does not have a good NP. I'm looking through his stuff now. Yeah, so Caligula, you're level 80, so you're cool, but I'm gonna go with I'll bring Musashi, but I'm not gonna use Musashi, you know? Gosh. Lancer, Caster, yeah, just bring in the big guns. I need to be taking this seriously, after all. I need to be taking this seriously. So Proto is going to be our go-to. Along Merlin, his Bond CE. There. Alright. Let's do this. Actually, first, Artemis is Bond 5. So we can swap Artemis out real quick for Ozzy. Now let's do this. But yeah, so Caligula's not that great of a servant. Yeah, not AoE with a single turn buster buff. Yeah, Caligula's not that awesome. He really isn't that good, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, only one wave too. That's actually kind of very convenient. I feel like Reflector might have just crashed on me. Maybe. Are you doing better now, Reflector, or no? Okay, it's chugging here. Yeah, Reflector's really chugging along here. I'm gonna quickly here disconnect from Reflector and then reconnect to Reflector. She's not high up in my level up order, Randy. Currently Artemis is kind of low down on the whole level up order guide. Cause I go by who you all pick for me to level up. That is how I've been doing things for a while now, actually. For a while now. Alright. Reflector, please stop black screening, Reflector. It's chugging. It's still chugging a little bit, but it should hopefully be fine. I hope. Okay, where was I? Yes. Proto. Go blasting. I mean, you know, you can spend some channel points to, up the odds of, Artemis getting leveled up. With 3 simple purchases of the channel point use to servant level up, you can push Artemis to 3rd position. Oh, come on, Proto. And come on, Reflector. Like, seriously? Holy cow, this is chugging. I think I need to just straight up exit Reflector completely and reboot it. I might have to do that after this battle. Because it is... No, I have to do it now. Reflector is just dying. I need to just completely quit Reflector and relaunch it. At this point. Fantastic! Oh, if it's not one thing with Reflector, it's another. But it's the literal only way I can screen share with my phone right now. I need to see about downloading Reflector 4. I need to see about downloading Reflector 4 at this rate. But now I need to wait for Reflector to load back up, so, yeah. How is everybody? Good, I hope. Good. Hopefully you're not cursing me like Randy is here for not leveling up a specific servant. You know, you can spend your channel points to push for them to be leveled up, you know. I think it's just like, what, 500 or so channel points to push them up the rankings by 1? Or push somebody else down by 1. That has been used a lot. It is currently why Bunny Toria and Rishtar are so low on the rankings, because people keep pushing them down. And Fion. Fion's down there as well. I think... Is Taiga... I think Taiga's down there, actually, as well. Did somebody vote Taiga down? I didn't realize Taiga was down there. Yeah, the Olympic gods do have some pretty cool servant designs. I will agree with you there, Randy. The Olympic gods do have some pretty cool servant designs. And I'm sure we'll get them eventually, you know? I'm sure that eventually we will get them. I know that at the very least, as of right now, that JP doesn't have them, but who knows? Alright. So it looks like Reflector is no longer chugging. It was just a straight restart that it needed to get back into proper working order. And yeah, Resplendent Journey. There we go. Proto. Eliminate them all with your might. Focus that one just in case. The power of Proto. Why, Proto? Why? Why couldn't you have killed the other Origin Lamia with your NP? Or the Destructor Orb with your NP? Like, come on, man. Come on, Proto. You have it in you. I know you do. There we go. 3 turns. 2 turns too long. Okay. Continue forwards. Just keep pushing. I'm almost to section 11. Almost there. I'm halfway through the stream and like 2.5 sections deep already. That's good. All cells eliminated. Organic systems remain green. The battle's over. Nice job, everyone. That was easier than I thought. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with the locals getting mixed up in the fray. Now that you mention it, it does seem like the Olympians cleared out of the area very quickly. Maybe it's all thanks to their daily training. The gods must have really had their people on a short leash. Phew! They're all done. Come on, let's hurry to the next location. Did it work? I thought Magecraft was supposed to be all flashy and shit. Huh? Why would we want to draw more attention? If anything, Blavatsky went out to make her out of her way to make the spell as innocuous as possible. You can talk about that stuff later, sister. Now, come on. The official guards will be here any moment, so we're gonna have to make our way past them. Excuse me. Let's go, Mash. Let's start preparing to move to the next target. I'm guessing another battle node, probably similar things next. So Section 10's not that bad. Section 10 is not that bad. Indeed, it's just Lancer this time, so I'll... On the off chance it's a single, I'm gonna just bring Musashi in the front lines. I have the swap just in case it's not a single node, but I'm fingers crossed in my heart of hearts believing it's a single node. You know? In the hardest of my hearts, that doesn't make sense. Oh wow, it just jumps us right in the battle. Oh, it's not just... Well then, sorry Musashi, you don't get time to play. Yeah. Dude. You know, just go all in at this point. All in right from the beginning. See if all in right from the beginning is enough to one turn. Ooh, very nice crit chances there, Proto. And then we do that. And start like this. Oh! 250,000 crit! Proto, man! Save some for your NP, dude! Save some for that NP of yours. There we go. That one was a nice and easy one turn. Holy cow. Section 10 might be the shortest section there is so far, provided there's no extra dialogue, which there is. I have one word for you, demons of Kaldea. Insolent miscreants who shun the gods' glorious light. Die, 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 die! Die, become part of Olympus' underworld infrastructure, and maybe then you can start making amends to the gods. Canis, Die this, die that. Is that all you can say, dumbass? I got a better idea. You die.
Omae wa shinderu. Curse you, Keldea.
I'm sorry to die holding a grudge. Hopefully your soul will at least find respite in paradise. Alright, Olympians come back to life in no time at all, don't they? Guess there's no point in praying for their salvation then. Oh, compassion moment. Then next she's... Huh, what's with this chick? Some kind of samurai thing? Wait, the hell am I admiring her for? Come on, you freaking nutjob dual wielder. All we gotta do this while my authority's still working. I can stop their instant healing bullshit, but I can't stop it forever. I can't put my finger on it, but it's definitely a little easier to fight here now than it was before. The Koronomi's power-up is definitely part of it, and Kitty's has been a big help too. But it feels like there's more to it than that alone. What could it be? Well, anyway, these Olympian soldiers really do put up a hell of a fight, don't they? And there's no end to them with his healing stuff, so I guess that goes to show we gotta go after the big guys. They're gods.
Right, remember, we're not here to fight off soldiers. Now, come on, hurry. We're almost to the next spot, and there's no shortage of soldiers in Statue Town. It won't be long before a reinforcement show.
Macarius, we need a distraction.
Got it. Heads up, I'm gonna cast a smokescreen spell. It's not poisonous, but you'll still choke if you breathe in too much, so be careful. Smokescreen.
No. So this is what they used when the first we met.
The Alliance developed this spell for emergencies. It can disrupt magical energy detection for a short time. That's why, everyone. We're almost at the second spot. Oh, I thought that was all taking place on the second spot, honestly. Okay. That is section 10 complete. Woot, woot, woot. Another one down. That's awesome. So that's 8, 9, and 10. So we're actually already 3 sections through. So if we can get through section 10, or 11 here, then we've done as many sections in this stream as we have in the previous ones. Awesome. I will pause for a moment here.